Alright, welcome everybody to the Realm Leagues Season 2 Big Leagues battle. We got Gimmick versus Stay Hydrated Gamers. Two hell of a clients, I'm not gonna lie. Flysis, I mean, you kind of talked about it. I'm not gonna lie, you talked about, how long these people have been in here already. And Gimmick and Stay Hydrated Gamers are two really, I don't want to call them ancient, but they're pretty old. And they've been in the scene for a long while. They have CB'd before. I don't think they have CB'd before actually, but they have CB'd a lot of other clans. Over 2+ years of running time. I don't know how long Gimmick has been around for, but I know Stay Hydrated has been around since like maybe 2020 plus. But
Oh yeah, on the leaderboards, they're apparently number 14 out of all clans in terms of XP. So that's really impressive.
yeah, most definitely. Stay Gamers is like top, yeah, definitely. Last time I checked, as you mentioned, was 14th. I'm not sure about Gimmick though, but they definitely have some years. Well, but yeah, I mean, getting back into this clan battle here, in case if this is your first one you're watching with us, how the league format works is basically we start off with a nice calm 3v3s. It's 2 stock on player rotation. Hopefully it's on player rotation. We'll see here in a second. Yeah, and they get their 3 players and they fight it out, and then we go into 2v2s and then 1v1 tiebreaker if necessary. Starting off for Stay Hydrated, we got Inria, and then starting off with Gimmick, we got Saul on the brand here. And so far things are rather even between these two clans, and that's kind of like what I expected going into this. So can't complain, can't complain.
Yeah, it's pretty close so far. So I'll go ahead and take the first stock on the Spear Ditto. And it does seem like it is on, what it's called, player in terms of the rotation.
Yeah.
I think that's what we wanted. So yeah.
Yeah.
So they're going to have to use up all their stocks before they get out. And then the next player rotates in. But yeah, it's pretty close so far. I'm surprised to see Inria on the Queen Nai. It's a pretty underutilized legend at the higher ranks, I feel like. At low elo, it's pretty common because, you have a lot of 6-man. But because of the low speed on Queen Nai, you typically don't see her in high elo.
There's only like a couple people you could really say play Queen Nai at this this level, and Inria is definitely one of them, and definitely proficient at this Queen Nai. But right now you're seeing Gimmick. I mean, kind of honestly running away with the lead right now here. This Axe, putting in the work. I think Saul was a last-minute swap actually because had to come in for I believe Narc was playing for them. I forgot their name, but Saul making this last-minute swap here. But so far this startup has been really well. Gimmick is honestly looking to take this stock here, gets a nice GC down sig. Now has options of weapon start, has this axe, which Saul honestly have been playing like most of this 2 stocks here. Inria though picks up the spear now. Wait, Saul throws it out. Maybe that was a misplay. I don't know. Not a Spear Ditto like we said. Inria throws out their weapon. The recovery just catches Inria, and that's a stock there. And now we're gonna be seeing Dino coming here on to Yumiko. So yeah, I mean their order right now, it's I don't know, it's definitely interesting. Dark Nova and Nina, those are 2 heavy hitters there. They put as the anchors, which is fair. As an anchor, you want your kind of your best in your lineup. Oh my goodness, what a ground pound! Completely missed up Saul and just evens up stuff.
Yeah, that ground pound was, I don't know. I definitely didn't expect that to hit, but it did. Now the lead is pretty much gone. We see somebody on the Ahsoka Tano, which is Asura's an extremely good legend. I've been seeing her a lot lately in my queues for sure. Oh, the hammer string? The Saren to the dealer recovery. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to get anything after that, but I actually have been enjoying hammer a lot lately. I love seeing this weapon now.
Yeah, most definitely. And, interesting enough, I mean, I'm kind of seeing here from the blue team, I'm not sure, I didn't catch India's level on the Nai. Not sure if it was a level 100, but I know Dino has a level 100 Yumiko. And same for, well, Dark Nova has a level 100 Seijura, so these are, like, very, like, people that are very proficient at their legends here. Nice juicy side so takes it out. And by Dino, I mean, SHG just a moment ago, they were down like you know, almost actually a whole stock, and Dino kind of turned it around in their favor right now. So if anything, Gimmick has to step up their game a little bit here because right now SCG is looking like they're stealing this one, but it's too early to call. Maybe Inora can is that how we're gonna pronounce it?
Unoya? Yeah, I actually don't know how to pronounce that. That's like weird. It's like I feel like that comes from a different language, most likely.
It does, yeah. It sounds like it's a different language. Yeah. Oh my
The
goodness.
ground pound again.
He's dominating too. That's a 3-stock lead. Athena now coming in as the last for Gimmick on their last 2 stocks and has a big challenge ahead of them because they gotta take out 2 stocks from Dino and they gotta take out 2 stocks from the Dark Nova. So that's gonna be rough, but definitely doable. You just gotta play really well and utilize these stocks very, very wisely. Gotta go for something big too. That's one thing.
Yeah, I mean, Athena definitely has a chance here. I don't know how well his matchup is into Dark Nova, but assuming he can take out by Dino stocks, he should be able to maybe bring it back to being close. I mean, he was able to close out that first stock without taking too much damage, so if he can get this second one as well, they might still have a chance.
Yeah, Athena's pretty healthy right now. So I could definitely see it, but you see they're just kind of playing it air. They're trying to avoid anything that Dino is trying out, but Dino with this hammer, man, he's just finding the right openings. He has to recover the ground pound. They rolled ground pound. That was scary. He caught the recovery. Dancing, and he gets him, and that's it.
It's like he turns into a different player on the like side of the stage. I don't understand. Like off stage, his hammer is just like unchallengeable apparently.
Well, yeah, I mean, Athena on their last now, and by Dino, I mean, still does have a little bit of life in him. It's like Dark Nova, you know, yeah, he has an easy time this round. Definitely, I don't know. I think Gimmick has to change up their order or something because I think Sao into Inria did went pretty well, but you know, Yunora wasn't too good into by Dino. Maybe they want to consider, you know, shifting up Athena a little bit, but yeah, it doesn't look like Dark Nova even gets to play. Because guess what? By Dino is going to be taking this one. 5 stocks as well. Damn. Put on... Can we put on... How do we... Is there a way to, like, only show, like, player names all the time?
I was trying to find that before. I don't think there is. If there is, I don't know how to do it.
Maybe we just put on player names all. I think that's it. Let's see what's going on. Alright.
I am just a silly little guy.
So yeah, 3v3s, like mentioned, is a... Oh, looks like... Yeah, okay. Yeah, look at these level 100s.
Rhea switching to the Caspian, that's crazy.
Look at these level 100s, man. Sahu with a level 100 Bryn. You got Athena with a level 100 Kaya. Yunoa with a level 100 Azuri. By Dino also with a level 100. And we're seeing about India swap off from the Plague Knight, and well, Nova just swapped it us all.
I mean, I'm pretty sure all these guys have been playing since like the Stone Age, so it makes sense to me that there's a lot of level 100s. I mean, yeah, they all have like 2K, 3K hours, so like, I mean, there's goals with like level 100s who only have like a few hundred, so I would definitely expect these guys to be pulling out the level 100 legends. Dark. Shockingly, Dark Nova's not using a level 100. He might not have one.
Honestly, he might be onto something. I don't think, he may or may not.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, Sidge is only level 87, and that's his highest legend. His goal is 79.
37's pretty close, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, so... Well, okay, so let's just talk about what Gimmick did here. So Gimmick did make a swap, and it was a very interesting swap because, you know, SCG also made a swap. We'll talk about that in a little bit. Gimmick though, they played Yunoa first, and then they got Saul in the second place spot, and then well, Athena is now anchoring. But it kind of looks like well, for SAG they did swap out by Dino and Nova, so I guess Dark Nova's gonna get a little bit more playtime here, but.
Oh yeah, because he literally didn't even get to play last game. And I mean, with Dino's performance, it makes sense that they want him to be the anchor because he was just dominating the entire team. And Henry, I mean, the Caspian pick doesn't really seem like it's working out too well for him. And the Qatar's ditto, he wasn't really doing too well. And here, it just seems like he's not really getting that much damage out. Both players starting to play a little bit slower. Hopefully that works out for him. I definitely want to see this game be closer. But right now, Gimmick has the lead, so it seems like the swap that they went for is working. But I think this is what happened last game as well, where Gimmick had the lead in the beginning, and then Stay Hydrated Gamers just brought it back.
Yeah, so most definitely the swap from you know, Inuo going now first. Them swapping Saul with Yunoa. It's definitely you know, kind of worked out for them. Yunoa's Kasars was like super explosive against Inria. But you know, it's come down once again to an even game between these two, so give them to go anyway here. And Siko didn't caught. That's, I'd say, also didn't caught. Interesting here. I don't know, one stock is gonna come down here in a moment, but I don't know what it's gonna be. It's gonna be Yunoa though, taking the stock against Inria. And they have these guitars. I'm not sure if they have another one prime, but we'll see, we'll see. Man, you know what just doesn't want to get a weapon.
Okay, the lead is completely gone. It's completely equalized. The gameplay is definitely slowed down a lot here in this matchup. I think Henry is trying to adapt to his opponent, and it seems to be working because he was losing at first, but now it's going pretty back and forth. He's even getting some gauntlet strings here. Ooh, that's big. Already got Yunoya in orange. This is a phenomenal lead to start off with. And it seems like he's getting the download, I guess. Oh my. He really hasn't even been touched yet on this stock. You know, he's definitely going to have to adapt to this playstyle.
You know, as much as Gimmick had the lead, well, they started off really good, but just Inria was able to, I guess, you know, adapt over time. And look at this lead now that Stage Rated has. You know, not too sure, you know, what's going to be the options coming in from Gimmick here. That recovery doesn't KO though. Guess, you know, it lives another day. But I don't know, man. I don't know. New oh my god, he gets recovery again. You really just play that one out. Just play it out. Now we're gonna see Saul in here now. So when these guys first played in the first game, Saul did really well, I think, against Inria. So if anything, I think Saul could definitely clean here. You see the axe. I mean, he's already put in the work. Just a couple hits, and you just deplete him straight from yellow to red. Well, he's almost red.
Yeah, his axe is really good. It's definitely his main weapon. He has like 470 hours on axe, as opposed to only 200 on his next weapon, which is spear. So it makes sense that he's a burn main, and his axe is really good. I mean, he just plays patient and just gets the hits, and they do a lot of damage, even with the most recent axe nerf. And yeah, he confirms that. I mean, just the force on that Sarah sends him too far away in order to get back. And even if he did have a jump there, I think he was waiting to go for the dare, but he realized he didn't need to. I do want to see how Dark Nova plays, though, because we didn't get to see him last game. He starts off with the cannon, and he's playing pretty aggressive so far.
That's one thing about Dark Nova, man. He's proficient with the cannon for sure. I mean, we saw he locked. I'm not sure. Did he play the? Well, he didn't get to play, of course, but he did lock in. I think did he lock into Sidra that first game?
I think so. I think he had locked in Sidra, but then he switched to the Zol for this game.
Yeah, well, those are kind of like his two picks, I think. And this cannon, man, he puts the work with it. Yeah, his cannon's really strong. It's pretty explosive. But you know, hopefully, I guess maybe Sao can get some work in here because I mean, right now that first interaction that they had, yeah, it was pretty rough for Sao. And I think things are going pretty even though. But oh my goodness, I spoke just too soon. You almost died right there.
I didn't know D-Light Sear was true with that damage on cannon, but he hit the D-Light Sear into the recovery and then just almost killed. And I mean, yeah, this is a complete domination from Dark Nova on the cannon. I don't really know what else to say, yeah.
Yeah, and you know, with once again put in this position, but except now instead of like the first game when Athena was supposed to fight Dino, now Athena's fighting Dark Nova, which was in the first game it was originally planned. At least that's how the positioning was. But I mean, once again, Athena has a huge task at hand. You gotta take out 4 stocks for your clan, and especially in this position where you know you're down 1-0 into 3v3s. And it's a best of 3 situation. This is match point, so you know it's either it's this game here or well, SAG takes the 3s, and I don't know. It's definitely a rough task, but you know they're up to it. They're ready to take out a stock from Dark Nova. They got 1 more, and then they got to take out 2 from my Dino. I don't know how that's gonna work out, but maybe Athena's gonna oh, but you gotta pull a Merkle here or a Magic Trick or something. These are 2 strong players.
Yeah, he's in orange on his first stock here. I mean, as long as he doesn't get killed and is able to take out Dark Nova, he'll have a chance. But if he loses his stock here, I think it's pretty much a GG's. And the D-Sig almost kills. I mean, yeah, Dark Nova is just mowing everyone down with his cannon. He keeps throwing out these D-Sigs, which I find hilarious because I don't think any of Zol's SIGs are really that usable, but luckily Athena's able to get the stock there, and honestly he has chances here. If he can do something crazy in order to equalize his damage lead, then he might be able to bring this back.
Most definitely. But yeah, wow, that there did not KO. But yeah, the Lights is gonna KO, and now Athena has to basically take 2 stocks from Dino on their last stock here, in order to you know push this to the game number 3 here for the crew battles. So yeah, I don't know, but one thing about Dino, I mean, he's only really on the hammer. He doesn't play bow like at all. You see instantly he picked up the bow, he threw it out instantly because you know he wants it in. But Athena though with this bow, that's one thing. Drop this like these 4 stocks right now, with these 2 stocks from Athena. Sorry. Athena's bow has been really clean. We've been seeing Athena's bow against Dark Nova, and now well, we're seeing her against Dino. It's really clean. I like it.
Yeah, Athena's really making optimal use of the Kaya SIGs, like that side SIG right there, and also just the bow neutral in general. And I think bow is a really good weapon in this meta. I feel like bow has always been really good. I think no matter what happens in terms of buffs and nerfs, there will never be a time when bow is bad. Just like the stage control. And the juggling capability is also really good as well, and it just has so much range and it's so fast. But Bidino might be able to confirm this edge guard here. He takes Athena to the other side of the map. Yeah, he has no options left, but he gets scared on the ground pound and then ends it. And Athena's able to catch the nair and get back to stage. And now he has chances again, but he's already in kill percent, so I feel like the next attack should kill on Athena, but we'll see if he can bring this back maybe if he locks in. Recovery, he already has Dino in red now. It's getting pretty close, I don't know.
Yeah,
a few Kaya SIGs.
I kind of looked away for 1 second, and then the game is even up with the
Oh my!
Holy moly, Athena! Oh my goodness, Athena clutching it up for Gimmick and bringing it to 1-1.
Yeah, that game, I did not expect it to end that way. Assuming that Sao is able to get a little bit more damage in and just win the matchup better, then I think Gimmick will have a pretty good chance of like steamrolling, because Athena has been performing pretty well for Gimmick this entire time. So as long as her teammates will make it a little bit easier, then I think they're straight.
Yep. So yeah, it is a best of three. So we're just waiting for, I believe, Genoa is restarting. So we're waiting for them to restart real quick and come back. Maybe they had some lag or some tech issues or something. I don't know.
Yeah, this game's optimization is pretty bad, so sometimes your game will just like turn into a slideshow. So I end up like restarting dozens of times a day, so I understand.
100%. But damn, Athena, man, that game popped off. 4 stocks on someone like Dino and Dark Nova. That's crazy.
Might just be next up.
Might just be. Actually, Athena's. I can't. Let me check PR real quick. I'm pretty sure Athena is like decent PR at least. I don't know if we're ready. Are we ready? Okay, we're ready. I'll check PR right now. Athena, what's Athena's PR? Athena's PR 55. $675 in earnings. What was their last tournament? Heimdall? 97th? They placed 33rd in CEO, and that's pretty good. I remember
Yeah,
seeing
that's
them at
not bad at all.
BCX, I think, as well. Yeah, 49th at BCX 2023. It's pretty good. BCX coming up, guys. Get your tickets at bcx.live. W sponsor. Well, we're not even sponsored. W shout out, I guess.
3,
All right,
2,
so
1, brawl.
whole different swap here coming in from SAG. We're seeing Dark Nova now over on the Sidra, and he's starting off. And Inria is now the anchor. It seems like, you know, Gimmick is shifted now. It's no longer a targeting game, because when you come in these crew battles, right, you're often kind of like, at least what would leaders think here is, okay, who's gonna fight who do we want on who do we want to like position, because it's a player rotation, of course. It seems like what Gimmick is doing right now is they have an order, they're gonna stick with it, they believe that Athena is gonna clutch up no matter what, and Yunoa and Sau is just gonna like go crazy as much as they can. I think at least that's what I'm seeing here. And whilst here, SAG now, they're just they're playing from a kind of like they're still playing from like who's gonna do better, I think. And honestly, from this is a really good start coming in from SAG, because you know, having Dark Nova, the explosivity of this cannon, it can definitely build a big lead for them. If Dark Nova gets you know, plays it really right. Oh my goodness.
Oh my.
He's playing it right now.
Yeah, that was almost his second stock off of and I find it crazy that they matched up Enria with Athena, but I guess he's the only person that hasn't played Athena yet, so maybe Athena doesn't have the download on him yet, so I guess I understand the logic there. But yeah, Dark Nova is just doing amazing work on this Sidra, and yeah, he's just two-stocked and Gimmick is not looking too hot already again, but I mean, Athena has been performing pretty well in the end in order to make it close at least, and maybe he'll be able to bring it back again.
Yeah, you know, I don't want to count out Saul yet, because Saul did had a pretty good performance against Inria. It's just a matter of fact about you know, how Saul does against Dark Nova here, because I think the last time these guys, you know, fought in this 3v3 setting, Dark Nova did have the upper hand, and I think, did he 2-stock him? I think it was last game. Not too sure.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he did as well, because he took out a lot of stocks with that cannon of his.
Oh my goodness, bro. Yeah, I think arguably maybe Dark Nova is you know, one of the top Sidra players, I think, or one of the top Yannick players in general.
Yeah, definitely. You can keep places pretty high usually in tournaments. He's usually at least, I don't know, like top 32, I think. I might be wrong though, because I haven't checked his placements in a while, but he's definitely up there in terms of cannon players, because I feel like there's not that many these days. Oh my.
Holy moly.
With the salt emote, there's just no way.
Yeah, you know, getting a little bit ahead of yourselves there. I don't know, Saul, I don't know, Saul just has to try to lock in here. You gotta take this stock. That's your starting point right there, because right now the stock count, it's 5-3. That's a full 2-stock lead. That's a full player down. I don't know if Inria is even gonna get a chance here. Saul needs to lock in with the ground pound, and Single-handedly, Dark Nova takes out Yunoa and Sao. That's a full 2 players right there. And
Yeah.
when in the first 2 games, Athena had to take 4 stocks, oh, now Athena has to take 5 stocks. And whilst that's just one more, right now, Dark Nova is locked in, bro. So I don't know.
Yeah, I definitely think there's some choice words being said in the Gimmick clan VC right now because definitely not the best performance out of Athena's teammates. So he's probably not too happy, but you never know. I mean, he locked in last game. Maybe he can pull something out here too as well.
Yeah, but damage right now.
What?
it's-
5 stocks? Wait, who is Dark Nova feeling like?
this, these 5 stocks. That's crazy. Athena's gotta put an end to this. Honestly, I think I don't know. I'm not sure if this lineup was the right choice, but I guess it was, you know, the best they could do at the time being. But you know, you got 1 stock to take out 4. You know, considering you take out Diny, you still got Inria, who's on the back end there, and Athena versus Inria, we've never seen that in the 3v3's portion, so you know, I don't know.
I mean, yeah, I don't want to count Gimmick out yet, but this is definitely seeming like a tall task. I mean, in any reasonable scenario, this is definitely GG's, but maybe Athena can lock it in and show us something amazing. I mean, we just saw Dark Nova take 5 stocks, so if Athena can do the same thing, then it'll be a close game.
I think it, man, it's just Dark Nova's playstyle, like I said, with explosivity of just cannon, and then just how he plays in general. It's pretty crazy. But I don't know if Athena's can do that here, but they got the spear. But Dino instantly picks up the bow and throws it out at the end.
Hey, 3 more.
Hey, he basically got a 3 stock. But honestly, I mean, Athena was. Wait a minute, this is actually really doable because Athena's didn't get much damage done at all on this first stock.
Yeah, I mean, if he just taps into like his Impala BCX 2022
no.
game plan, then the double end
no.
into dare, yeah, that's GG.
That was pretty crazy. 920 damage from Dark Nova, guys. Well, that is the 3v3s. Gimmick is gonna be going down into 3s, and Stadred is gonna be claiming that one 2-1. But anyways, we're gonna be starting up with the 2v2s here. We got Dehydrated Gamers versus Gimmick 2v2s portion. So yeah, we finished with the 3s. Stay Hydrated Gamers took the 3s in a 2-1 fashion. Let's see how the 2v2s go, because 2v2s is definitely gonna be interesting. I love 2v2s, man. It's definitely gonna be interesting to see what Gimmick's game plan here, especially, you know, you're down in the 3s, you gotta win the 2s to push it to the 1v1 portion. And I mean, I don't know if you guys saw the tweet for like the advertisement thing of this whole entire CB, but these 2 clans are undefeated in the Realm Weeks, and this is round 4. We're kind of like in the middle of the season, basically. Oh my goodness, let me finish my thoughts. Stay hydrated, gamers. You guys just took out both of them in so quick.
That
Holy
is
moly.
crazy.
So,
They're
like
on the Wusheng and Olgrim too, which is phenomenal 2v2 comp. I mean, it just doesn't really get better than that, especially with the Lance buffs that we just got.
He held that side save, but oh my god, wait, red team is fighting back, and they're fighting back strong. We're seeing left and rights coming in from these guys, but the extra credit is being done. You can see there, I think this is blue guys. I think this is blue guys and Mojikin. I could be wrong, but I think it's blue guys and Mojikin versus Sweaty Beat and Raid here for Sky Trader. But
Blue guys and Buko Kanban?
can you core highlight that real quick? Just make sure that.
It is in fact Blue Guys. It's one of his previous names.
Alright, so yeah, that's it. But damn, right now Sweaty Meat and Raid, they're pretty goated right now. They're still holding these first stocks, and blue guys already dropping down to their last here. You're seeing Mojikin, the leader of Gimmick actually. Yeah, he's soon going to be joining blue guys here. It's looking like an SHG game here for game number 1, but too early to call. They get out Raid here, and they got this momentary 2v1 position here. Let's see how it goes. But yeah, like you were saying about team comps, I mean, you talked about the blue team's team composition here. The Bryn and the Rayman is a definitely interesting comp, but you know, the weapon combos of these guys, it's definitely not uncommon. I mean, you gotta, oh my goodness, the ground pound, yeah, that takes out blue guys, and
It was worth.
wait,
And he still saves? They're
yeah,
both
they're
living?
in the process
Okay,
of,
never mind.
okay, never mind. I thought they were in the process of being saved.
Yeah,
But
I mean, I feel like
looks like
Raid should have just let Devilish die because. Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, that was. Yeah, I mean, I was saying Raid should have just let Devilish die because since they were up so many stocks, it would have been worth to just let him die anyways because they would have had an extra stock in the 2v1. But, oh, somebody left.
so Michigan's gonna be restarting again. Looks like they had some lag or technical difficulties. So yeah, let's talk about I had a thought that I was gonna talk about but Stay Hydrated Gamers just went crazy that first stock. So yeah, I'm gonna continue that. So Stay Hydrated Gamers and Gimmick, they're undefeated right now. In both clients are undefeated in the realm leagues for season 2, the big leagues. So this match basically decides, you know, who's gonna be undefeated and who's not gonna be undefeated. It's kind of like a it's kind of like who's gonna be on top situation here. You know, the beauty about a round robin is it's just one and done. So, you know, these matches, like every match you go in week after week, it's important, you know, because you only get one chance against these guys, and it's proving grounds in a sense. So
Yeah, this is where you fight for glory, I guess.
indeed. Okay, so we're just
It's kind of crazy that they're both undefeated, though. How many weeks has this league been going on so far this season?
how many weeks? It's been about a month, I think. Started up last month.
Oh, so this is like the 4th CB out of the. Well, no, because sometimes you do like multiple CBs in a
Right.
week, right?
Yeah, so this is the 4th round. That's how we go by. We go by the rounds. So
Okay.
yeah, this is the 4th round of clan battles. And you know, Gimmick versus Stay Hydrated Gamers. Just honestly, you know, seeing Gimmick sign up for season 2 because they didn't play in season 2. Season 1, sorry. Stay Hydrated was here in season 1, I believe. And they signed back up for season 2. You know, Gimmick signing up was definitely interesting to see, because there were a lot of like dream CBs that like CBs you haven't seen before. Stuff like Hypnotic versus Gimmick was one of the ones that, you know, I was interested in when I saw Hypnotic sign up as well. This was one of the ones as
Right.
well. Gimmick versus Stay Hydrated Gamers. Because you know, like we mentioned in the 3v3s portion, these are two powerhouses of clans. And you're seeing it right now in the 2v2s.
Wow.
In the
Wow.
Oh my goodness! Wait, Stocks is about to drop.
His stock is gone.
That's less.
That is crazy. They
That's
both just like, I mean, he got hit with the land string on the side of the stage, and then Devilish just went down there to assist, and then he was just dead.
Yeah, I believe that's sweaty meat, by the way. So that's not Devilish like the owner. That's
Oh, that's sweaty meat.
yeah, that's sweaty meat.
Oh.
Yeah, I think so Sweaty Meat and Raid, they were actually playing in this tournament, the Orb Trials that's going on right now as well. So they're pretty fresh from that as well. It's not 2v2s, it was 1v1s, but I think right now I believe Sweaty Meat is like PR like 40 or something, so they're pretty high up in the PRs as well. But
Oh
getting
yeah,
back
Sweaty
into-
Meat and Raid are both 2600 right now. The last time I checked.
Damn. That's pretty crazy.
And I mean, they're definitely dominating this game as well. It just. So yeah, I mean, the game is not too close, but it's closer than last time. There's only a 1-stock lead instead of a 2-stock lead. So, I mean, you know, red team still has a chance here. I realized that he switched to the Teros. I actually didn't notice that until now because
Same.
as soon as he loaded in, his stock got deleted. But yeah, hopefully he can use some SIGs here in order to bring this back, because Teros SIGs do have a lot of force and they kill really early.
Yeah, if anything, you guys has to pull out right now. This is a moment because you know, it is a best of 5. Oh my God, what a nice handoff!
And just like that, I mean, he brings it back to make it winnable. Like, it's winnable again. He just takes 2 stocks out within the span of like 3 seconds. That was phenomenal. Okay. Now he's in the 2v1, so like Mojikin's definitely gonna have to lock in here if he wants to clutch this. This is a best of 5, right?
It is a best of 5, so this isn't it, but
Okay.
yeah, right now it's looking rough for Mojikin there. What a nice save from Wade. That's a nice handoff. And that's gonna be 2-0 right now in the 2v2s. It's not looking like Gimmick's game right now, and I don't know, we're gonna be logging back in with the same picks. Maybe a map swap is what we're looking at? I don't know.
Yeah, something's gonna have to change for sure. I mean, assuming that Sweaty Meat, or not Sweaty Meat, Buko Panda and his Blue Guys. If Blue Guys can not get his stock, evaporated in the first 5 seconds of the game, I think they have a better chance because, I mean, his teammate was in the 1v2 there in the end, and assuming that Blue Guys was still alive, it was honestly pretty winnable. And Stay Hydrated Gamers won the 3v3 crew battle, right?
Yeah, they did win the 3v3s. Oh,
Okay.
he didn't update the scoreboard. My bad, it's the first time. Alright, we're supposed to...
I was wondering because, I mean, Stay Hydrated Gamers is just like dominating in this 2v2, so
Yeah.
I thought they might be able to bring this to a 1v1, but it's, oh my, just off stage again. I definitely think Blue Guys is getting targeted off stage, it seems like, because, yeah, he's just getting lanced off stage, and then both of them just double team him.
Yeah, I think what's kind of the focus right now is they've just been, well, yeah, as you mentioned, focusing on Blue Guys, but oh my goodness, attention just swapped so quickly in Mojikin now. Yeah, Mojikin's the one down to their second stock here. If anything, Blue Guys has to
Good
play around.
catch.
Whoa, this hammer is going crazy. Oh, Sweaty Meat though gets a ground pound, another ground pound or triple maybe. Nah, that's it, he's dead. And Raid, man, just his axe. He just interrupted Mojikin. He was like, Mojikin, I believe, went down for the save, or at least just to try to interrupt something, but he just couldn't. He just couldn't.
Yeah, Sweaty Meat is playing like a helicopter right now. I think I just saw 7 ground pounds in the span of 3 seconds. Like, that was crazy. But I mean, Blue Guy's got a good catch on the hammer recovery on the right side of the stage, so stocks are even right now. Assuming he doesn't get gimped right here, but it looks like he's getting double teamed again. And oh, he actually manages to make it back. Oh, never mind, I spoke too soon. Oh wait, they saved him. But Gimmick lost the stock in the process, and yeah, it's just these ground pounds are so. I mean, it's like it's the only move that Sweaty Meat is using. I just don't know how he's getting away with this.
This reminds me of my PTSD from Go gameplay, where it's just like that one spear dude just going up and down, recovering, ground pounding, recovering and ground pounding, and I'm just like there. I'm like, bro, how do I beat this, bro? This is what's going on. But just Sweaty Meat's just a better player, and he's just finding these ground pounds somehow and recoveries, and just like that. SAG has the lead once again, and now they're double unarmed. It looks like they're just too cocky at this point.
Oh, they're not even picking up weapons. Like, this is honestly peak disrespect.
Oh my
I mean,
goodness.
luckily they have 3 stocks, so even if they do happen to lose the stock here, it won't be too bad. But I mean, yeah, against the Teros, fighting unarmed is kind of crazy, but it seems like they're making it work. Like, this is just.
Bro,
Wow.
you know they're in VC2. Oh my, wait.
And he's attacking his teammate. Wow, there's just no respect here on the line, and yeah, Stay Hydrated Gamers just dominating in the 2v2 portion. Wow. And I think that's it, isn't it?
Yep, that's gonna be it. Let me get the scoreboard out there. That's 2-0 in favor of Stay Hydrated Gamers. They're gonna be taking this league battle.